and the button for it is actually right here. It's hard to see, but it's like right there. So I hit that and I can go right in. And that also does do that. The wiring is basically right behind this wall and right behind here. Worked out really, really nice. In fact, if I actually remove this chest here, you would go right into it because the chest's like right above it. And of course the side entrance, oops, see I actually still have it open because I was working on the side entrance, but as you can see here the wiring comes down, if you remember right, from this area here. I kind of rewired it a little bit to create a split off, and we have the split off that goes to the front end, or the back entrance, and then I have this split off that goes down to the underwater dock and to the side entrance. What is all that? Gotta remember, this is not multiplayer. There are monsters here, man. We will probably do the front entrance one back up here, I'm thinking, maybe. I'm not 100% sure yet. Yes, still I got this open too. So I still have the wiring open for work. Once the wiring is all done, I will close it off or put like an access hatchway or something. So you get the idea here. So this splits off to the underwater dock. This goes over to the side entrance. So let me show you the side entrance. Comes right underneath here. Here, fruits, dips. And you can see here it's kind of covered here, and it's kind of weird. This one took a little more work than the other one did. Sorry for the lag again. It's loading. Because of the way this works, as I was getting kind of low for room over here, and instead of putting the switch over here, I actually have the switch on the opposite end of where the actual terminal, or whatever you want to call it, is at. So it's actually over here. So the switch is actually right on this block right here that I'm hitting, and so that's why that's covered up, because it has to come up to it. In fact, let me go ahead and show you really quick, because there is some other stuff to show you how that works. So we come in here, we go over here, we have another split here. I actually found some coal, I think it was, over here. This comes up to here, which throws another switch, and right here is our actual sand pit, and that actually goes down to the hallway to the underwater bridge. So that was kind of fun, kind of cool that I hit that, but whatever. But actually you can see it here. Actually, see, here's the wiring for it. Like I said, I've left it exposed, I just haven't sealed it, and we have some dirt here. The button is right above this dirt here, and that's why that comes into up right here, and that's why we had to cap that off, because the button is like right up there, and just like the other buttons. So the wiring has to come from underneath it, and it goes down, and it comes into here, and this is what hits this switch here, whether it's from the pressure plate or from the button, and then we actually have the lock or unlockable right here. So yeah, there's the side entrance. Very, very cool. The only one I have not done, like I said, is the front entrance, and that again is because I ran out. I totally ran out of redstone. I mean, I have some left, but not enough. There's just no way I have enough. I have like maybe, even if I pull together the redstone from the train project, which isn't a whole lot, like 23 I think's there, I got like 11 in the chest, so I got maybe 20 or 33 redstone and 1 torch. It's just not enough, guys. So I've had to stop for now. But all that's left to do is the front entrance to get the entire lockdown system in place and working. That one's going to be a little trickier because, sorry for the lag, guys, I really am, because of a few reasons. But before we go to that, let me show you what I've done here to the front entrance. The first thing I've done is, and I know you guys saw some of this, but you can also see the front entrance here. There's, whoa, what's all this stuff? What the hell? Yeah, I've kind of split this off into 2 hallways because I've actually added another barracks. So now we have Barracks A, which is the one that we built, or you guys watched me build, right here, and then I'm going to put a Barracks B right over here that I've cut out and everything. I haven't built it yet, but I have cut it out. Pretty simple. I have actually extended the front entrance by 1, as you can see here, to give it a little more room, and I've cleared out all that dirt there to give a decent view of outside. I am sorry for the lag, guys. It is loading, and I am uploading at the same time, so it's being a little laggy. So yeah, we have all that set up here and whatnot. And then right here we have a hallway, which right now stops. I haven't finished this hallway. I'm not sure where it's going. But actually right underneath here is station primary and the tunnel to station primary. But yeah, and then I've actually added another one. This little cavern area, because this is like right below, of course, the armory. This little cavern area was the passageway to the dungeon, so this kind of fit out nicely since we've reset these and changed these from the old dungeons that they were. So I've added a little hallway branch here, which leads to this side hallway, which of course leads to the station primary, and of course to the tree farm. So that's just a little bit of work I've done right here. But yeah, if you come down here, you'll actually see the steps. See, there they are. So that's all I've really done. And like I said, I extended out the front entrance on both sides by one block space. So we have a full wall push, just to make it a little less cramped. Because I was really getting tired of this being right up against the wall. I guess just being a little picky, I guess. So I did push that out, and just so happened when I pushed this one out, you know, there's enough room, so I moved all the dirt and threw this all down right here. What's that going to become? I don't know. Look at the friendly creeper. How you doing, buddy? Poor thing needs a hug. Not for me, bitch. So yes, the front entrance is not done yet. That one's going to be a lot more interesting, mainly because of well, obviously because of it being dual door and having an inverter just to keep one of it closed, so it will be a little more trickier to actually do. So it's going to be cool when we get all this done. And I kind of have looked at my maps for my time lapse a little bit, and it looks like over that way is some pretty cool stuff. And it looks like Delta is bigger than I thought it was. You just can't tell from this side. You ain't getting a hug, man. Fuck you. Fuck you. No. You have killed me at least 5 times since I played. No hug for you. So, that's kind of where we're at, guys. Like I said, I might do a little more work in here before we go down into the labyrinth, but I'm definitely going to have to do that. Totally out. Just about out of redstone. And I do want to finish that door. I need some more iron anyway. I mean, I've got quite a bit of ore here, but I'm down to a couple iron bars, and I would like... Actually, I'm going to fire some of that iron up, because I would like some iron armor before I go down the labyrinth. So when we come back, you'll probably see me do that. But yeah, so I'm going to remove that door from the tree farm, and all that good stuff. I'm thinking about putting a room over here. I'm not sure yet what it'll be, or whatever. Maybe I'll extend the well or something. I don't know. But anyway, I figure share you what I got so far, and when we come back, I'll show you any changes that I make, and of course we'll get armored up and head down to the labyrinth. Oh, hang on, one more thing. Oh Lord, got to show you the armory. Of course, holy crap, duck. Of course, fully operational, as you guys know. As you can see here, we also have the stairway that I was talking about. I think I showed you guys that before. Not sure. But of course we have it all done. I have some weapons chests. These are just basic weapons, all stone and iron, so I'm pretty good on that. I didn't have a lot of iron left, so I used some of that for that. Got some armor and iron, which I don't have a lot of. Inside we have, of course... Wait, that's the wrong one. What am I doing? Focus, YouTube guy. I did remove one of the pressure plates because it was kind of pointless, because that door will never open. It's always this door. So I did put some signs here, you know, armory, lock the armory, push the button, okay, armory's relocked. That's how we get back out. You guys have seen most of this. So we got the materials here, we got some sticks, diamond, gold, whatever would go here. Armor goes here, which of course I have none. Gold armor, you know, diamond armor. God, if I got enough diamond for that. Weapons, of course, goes here. I do have a diamond sword, oh my god! So, very cool stuff. And I know some of you keep asking me why I don't use diamond. I have so much stone, it's just at this point it's economical for me to keep diamond tools for big projects, like when I was clearing out that stuff. And I know I've mentioned this before, but I'm going to mention it one more time. for that. Should be starting the time-lapse videos soon, so I know if you're catching up to this, you've probably been waiting for that. So hopefully here in these next few LPs you're going to start seeing the results of those polls and those picks being implemented into the game here. I know it's a bit of a wait because of the time difference between videos and stuff, but hopefully you guys find it useful, and I'm going to keep doing it, and we're going to see what we do. So only it's the 18th of this recording, only so many more days. I mean, we're halfway, over halfway there to the update. Should be interesting. Until a little bit here in just a bit, guys, we'll come back and we'll head to the labyrinth, and again, any changes I've made I'll show it to you, so stay tuned. Hey everyone, Christian14 here. Welcome back to Minecraft LP. Been a little bit for you guys. Not very long. Been a little while for me. So time of this recording, I just want to mention for you waiting for those wonderful time-lapse results, I just put up that video today at the time of this recording. So it tells you kind of what the date is, how close we are to, of course, the Halloween update and all that wonderful thing. So if you've been waiting for those names and everything, you should probably see them here in the LP very shortly. So if you've been patient, I appreciate it, and I'm sorry that there is this bit of a time-lapse, but that's how I keep so much footage for you guys. So welcome back to the fort. I have done some work, as always, and now I'm pretty much ready to head into the labyrinth. There's a lot. The reason I keep playing is because there's a lot I'd like to get done before, of course, the Halloween update comes forth. And we did get a lot of information lately, and it's actually going to influence us. But let's go ahead and show you what I've been up to. I have rearranged some parts of the fort a little bit. Nothing hugely major. I took out the incinerator because I wasn't very happy with its position there, and just kind of made an extension of the hallway to get around these stairs. I couldn't go much more because I was going into the smelter room, but I mean, this gives you an idea of just how much room that the incinerator was. I mean, it's fine. I mean, I really liked the room and everything. It's just the way everything was positioned in the hallways and everything was like a last-minute addition, and getting to it so often was, as you guys probably noticed, was such a pain. So I decided to move it. And I decided to move it actually where the well is now, and I'm not 100% happy with how that's going to be, so I'm actually going to edit it, and then I'm going to let you guys watch, because I know there's been a lot of questions how I make an incinerator and all that, and I keep telling you, go see Matt's videos, because that's where I learned it, but apparently some of you don't, and that's cool. So since I'm going to adjust it anyway, I guess I'll go ahead and show you this time. Excuse me. I did move the well. As you can see, it's been moved into this room over here, which is kind of nice, and I'll show you that in a minute. That's a new addition. But as you can see, the incinerator's been moved into the old well room, and it's just much easier to get access to it. But I think I went a little too far in, so I'm actually going to just push it forward, like probably a little bit. Excuse me, because I think it's just too far forward. So that's what I'm going to do. So we're going to fix that up here in a minute. Excuse me. Here in just a sec. And then as you can